Okay, y'all, P. Diddy is getting desperate. I told y'all this. And when people get desperate and they are at the end of their rope, that's when other information start falling in your lap. Okay, y'all? Um, P. Diddy don't owe nobody nothing. He feel like a lot of people turned their back on him. And he knows a lot. Okay, y'all? I keep telling y'all P. Diddy name keep coming up even in this Dolph stuff. Okay, y'all? Now, I don't know. I'm just saying. How did I know about the Bass Pro Shop here? I'm just saying, y'all. Okay? Who would know that? Please tell me. Who would know that? Than his own partner. All right, y'all. We're about to talk about it. The prosecutors, they're pushing back on Diddy and his lawyers right now because they're getting tired of him, okay, y'all? But anyway, we about to talk about it. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all. And welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So P. Diddy's legal team is pushing for the disgraced music monster to be acquitted or to be given a second trial following his two convictions of engaging in, selling, pack-a-whack cootie cat, all that kind of situation charges. But prosecutors say they should not be given a second bite of an apple. This is what they're saying. They're pushing back like ain't nobody studying P. Diddy and his bull crap, okay? They said he should be appreciating those other charges not even being on there instead of him sitting up there acting like he's still running something from the jail. Okay, y'all? In a motion filed 4 weeks ago after Diddy, 4 weeks after Diddy was cleared of, the rocket to the tearing and to the mingle tingle to the moving of people around, the defense argued that the Mann Act was misapplied. This is what they're saying. The evidence was weak and that inflammatory testimony from the acquitted charges unfairly taunted the jury. Okay? Um, they say he transported people across state lines to engage in mingle tingle sessions, okay, for pay. He directed the mingle tingle activity of the, people and the victims throughout the parties for his own mingle tingle gratifications. And he personally engaged in mingle tingle activities during these parties. Okay, y'all? Prosecutors responded. There was more than significant basic viewing and evidence in the light most favorable to the government to support the counts of conviction. Diddy has already been denied bail 5 times, y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times, y'all. After a judge deemed him too dangerous to release into the streets. So they don't want to release him no matter what right now. His ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura also penned a letter to the judge urging the judge keep Diddy behind bars until sentencing. He is scheduled to go to his sentencing October the 3rd, and he is having a hissy fit right now, y'all. There he is on his lawyers telling them you try everything in whatever you can, you try everything to make sure you take care of this. This is what he basically doing. And nothing is working. The prosecutors are saying, no, you are too dangerous to be let out. Ain't nobody studying what you're talking about. There was enough evidence out here to prove that you did what you did. And like I said, they always was saying that there was some type of, taunting of the victims. He was messing with the jury pool people. There are people on the jury that they're saying that was plants. There were victims that he was, reaching out to or had other people reaching out to, y'all. And he still is trying. This is why I keep telling y'all, when a person gets desperate, and this is so very important, when a person gets desperate and they know things, and he want to get out of that bad, he's coming up with every excuse in the book to get up out of there. When a person knows all the dirty secrets about a lot of celebrities, And they want a big fish right now, y'all. They want some big fishes right now. It's a reason why that they wanted them Democrats to stay in office, because they cover up a lot of their mess. Now, I ain't gonna say the prosecutor, the other side is so grand, because I'm just saying it is faults on both sides when it comes to politicians. Okay, y'all? But a lot of these celebrities were getting off on a lot of stuff when the Democrats was in office, y'all. There's a lot of dirt going on, a lot of corruption going on. Okay? And even with this young Dolph's case right now, we're seeing so much corruption, Democrat Party being tied into this Dolph case, all of this stuff. Diddy knows a heck of a lot, y'all. More than people know. He knows, okay? And I keep telling y'all over and over and over again. You know, somebody came to my comment section, and I guess, I don't know, they're trying to prove to me that, you know, Jay-Z is not a partner of the Bass Pro Shop. He's just not an owner. Bass Pro Shop is broke up into, they got one owner that they putting up front. But Bass Pro Shop is broke up into a lot of partners, y'all. And they call them silent partners, okay? They call them that for a reason. They don't want people to know that they are part of a certain franchise, okay? Jay-Z makes sense. When this information came out, Jay-Z makes sense that he would be part owner of the Bass Pro Shops. Okay, y'all? It would make sense. People were telling me that worked there, that they saw him there the day that Dolph was taken out. Why was he even in town? Word on the street, he's the one that offered him the $22 million. Now other people's coming to my comment section trying to steer the narrative once again and say this. Say, well, it was Ghazi. Ghazi is the one that offered him the $22 million. Ghazi was in need of money his own self, because allegedly, he had got into some kind of bad situation with the MOB. Okay, y'all? And word on the street is Dolph was trying to help him out. Dolph was trying to offer. Why would Dolph be trying to offer? I'm just saying, y'all. Why in the world would Dolph try to offer Ghazi money to go? He offered him $100 million to go into business with him, so that he can be part, or, you know, have some dealings with Empire Distribution deal. How in the world is Ghazi gonna offer him $22 million when Dolph was offering him $100? It makes no sense, do it, y'all. Everybody wants to come to your page and lie and steer narratives. I've been doing my research ever since 2020 on all of these cases, from Mo3 to everybody. And I'm not the only one. A lot of other bloggers do their homework on a lot of stuff. So please don't come to my page with that yin yang, because I'm going to tell you now how you think that we found out about the Bass Pro Shop silent partners. How you think we found out? I didn't hear about it until Diddy went to jail. I didn't hear about it until Diddy was desperate out here. He gave a little bit and he held back. This is what some people do. They don't want to put all of their cards out. Right now, he's desperate again. Don't be surprised when some more information come out about, I'm just saying, y'all, Mr. Jay-Z. And this whole Young Dolph stuff as well. I keep telling y'all, this guy is desperate, y'all. And as good as team that he put together, he's still sitting in there, y'all. He's still sitting in there. It's a meaning behind it. It's a reason behind why P. Diddy is still sitting in there till this day right now. And like I told y'all, shit about to hit the fan. They got somebody in there that's desperate. He talking about they putting maggots in his food. He's saying that his life is in danger. He is saying all kind of stuff to try to get up out of there. And nothing is working, y'all. You gotta play ball. This is what Govan just did. He played ball. And it ain't nothing new to Govan, because Govan allegedly been playing ball for a very long time. Word on the street. I didn't put the rumors out there. Ninjas from the streets put it out there. They said it in court that Govan was a known snitch. That people in the streets is saying that he's a snitch. So y'all tell me, is he a snitch? He out. He got a major alleged deal. What you think everybody else is going to do? And I wanted to ask my thug Thizzles a question real quick. Is it too late for Straight Drop to do a deal? I'm sure he heard that Govan is out, the person that helped them put the play together. I'm sure he heard that he's out. You think he don't want to get out? You think he don't want that same deal? I just showed you a video of him in Yo Gotti's entourage. He knows a lot. And he can go over Govan's head on, he was hanging out directly with Yo Gotti now. He was hanging out directly with CMG now, even when Govan was not even around. Govan, Straight Drop knows a lot. Believe it or not, he does. And I keep telling y'all there are more than one snitch. We don't just have Govan as a snitch. We got, what's his name? I just talked about this guy. Let me look it up real quick, y'all. We got another snitch that nobody's talking about. Okay? He got a deal as well. You don't drive around people. Shondell, y'all. Shondell, that's the guy name. Shondell. You don't drive around people. Burnett. Shondell Burnett. That's the one. You don't drive around with somebody that just took somebody out at a cookie shop. Okay, y'all? Somebody as big as Dolph. And you're in the car with them, helping them flee to another state. And you're free? It's more than one snitch. I keep telling y'all this. P. Diddy, my personal opinion, he snitched on the Jay-Z part. He snitched on the Jay-Z part. And this is why they kept bringing up Bass Pro Shop every time. If Bass Pro Shop didn't have nothing to do with this case, why did they keep bringing it up when Straight Drop was going to trial? Y'all answer me that, okay, y'all? It's people out here that do not use their brain. Lord have mercy, they don't use it. And it's sad that people don't use it. Word on the street was this was allegedly Jay-Z's idea. This is why Straight Drop came to court with that Giselle or whatever that stuff on his face when they had the mask on. Because that was a shout out to allegedly Beyonce. Go back and look. The other guy, Cornelius Smith, he was in the same courthouse. Why wasn't he, the billboard for Jay-Z now and Bass Pro Shop? Why wasn't he the billboard too? Why didn't he get a mask that say Giselle or whatever Beyonce middle name is? Why didn't he do that? I keep telling y'all, this is bigger than what y'all think. They keep throwing out subliminals every chance they get. And Straight Drop know a lot. That's why I want to know about Thug Thizzles. Is it too late for Straight Drop to do a deal right now? I know he's been sentenced and all of that stuff. But is it a possibility that the government can give him still a deal if he says, I'm going to get up out of here too. I don't want to be in here the rest of my life. If they can put him somewhere else and had him out, he figured he could be loose too. Is it still a possibility that Straight Drop can get a deal right now? We know Diddy can. All he got to do is say the magic words. All he got to do is agree to testify. Because word on the street is, I don't see anybody else that could have put that information out. But either P. Diddy or Straight Drop. Because they had Straight Drop whole outfits picked out for him while he was on the run. And all of those outfits were Bass Pro Shop outfits. It makes sense with everything that is being laid out right now. That Jay-Z is a silent partner. Jay-Z and Yo Gotti is tied to the same label. $22 million was not offered from No Gazi. It was offered from Jay-Z, my personal opinion. Yo Gotti didn't have it like that to give Dolph no $22 million. Even if he had $22 million or $25 million, do you see a boss person back then giving somebody 22 of their $25 million and they keep 3 and Dolph have 22? I'm just asking y'all. There's no way that offer came from Gotti. So this is bigger. And then you have Allegedly, you got a witness now saying that I saw the check that with Rock Nation's name on there, put in this campaign to somebody that allegedly was there to help cover up Dolph's case. Y'all, you can't make this up. You cannot make this up. And like I said, the more desperate that P. Diddy gets, watch how more information start popping out about this case. Watch how a lot of shitka start popping out about this case. Anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. What you think about prosecutors pushing back against Diddy and his retrial request. Is it something that they want from him and he's not giving them? And how long is that going to last? Is Diddy about to flat a coop and tell everything he knows about this Dolph case? Because I'm telling y'all, they done turned the heat up on all of this mess. And there's a lot of desperate people in that jail right now. Straight drop is used to going to jail, getting right back out. Going to jail, getting right back out. Doing some serious, serious crimes. And go in there and get right back out every single time. He's have had a silver spoon in his mouth when it comes to that jail system. Okay, y'all? Life is a long time. It's a long time. And if somebody offer you something for a little something, something, you think for 1 minute it's not going to go down. Y'all, I'm just saying, y'all. I think something big is coming. It is. And people want to, they're trying to play it off as much as they can. Everybody is upset. Everybody is mad about this verdict and stuff like that. But when you got some else stuff going brewing in the background, and if you're going to get a bigger fish, there's nothing to be upset about. Because Go Van gonna get what's coming to him. Regardless. You are known as the biggest snitch in the world. Street associates alone will take care of him if they catch him out. Okay? They will take care of him alone because this is all over the news. Everybody's sitting back watching this. Nobody in the streets is going to have no respect for him whatsoever. And like I said, he is not going to be out here like that. He's not. He can get on the internet, sell wolf tickets all he wants, threaten people and this and that like he doing over there, harassing SETI now. Nothing good is coming to this guy. Nothing. And he's just a pawn. They just use him until they don't need to use him anymore. They're going to use him to take down CMG, and then they're not going to have to use him anymore. When they can use this dummy right here for what they need to use him for, they ain't going to need him anymore either. And I want y'all to pay attention to the fact that there are so many people that's in the industry, but the one person that's in the industry that wants to buy into the jail system and the prison system, that wants to be a part of that, is Jay-Z. It's a reason for that, y'all. Maybe he figure if he owned the prison, if he go to jail, then maybe he gonna be straight up in there. I don't know. Okay? Maybe he figured that he got his, hand in the cookie jar when it comes to people in prison. And they can do what they want to people and have stuff done to people whenever they feel like it if they part owners of some of these prison systems. Look what happened to Tory. Look what happened to Tory. He almost lost his life in the prison system. And word on the street is Jay-Z is trying to invest in him. Now, this was a while back when they were saying he was trying. He probably already has ties to the prison system. So this is another reason why people are scared. Look what happened to Straight Drop while he was locked up. Look at all them knots he had on his head when he came to court, y'all. I want y'all to pay all of this attention because this is all very important. Everything. Okay, y'all? That has been taking place is all tied to each other. Okay? So anyway, y'all, let me know what y'all think about this whole situation. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. And all you got to do is use your brain. It's more to all of this. This is all entangled together, y'all. Peace.